Interest rates are high. Home prices increased significantly in the past 3 years. A lot of people are talking about, should I wait to buy a home because of this? If it's a tough market, is it a good idea for someone to wait on their home purchase?
For me, first, I'm never going to tell someone you should buy a house right now. I think that is depends, on that person and their individual situation. Are they ready to buy a home? So I would say that it's really a lot less about is this the right time for the market to buy a home? Or maybe I should say, I don't think it's so much about factors you can't control. I think it's more about, are you personally ready, financially prepared to own a home? And so that's the question I'm always going to come back to. Now, I also will say, if you're waiting for the market to drop or you're waiting for interest rates to plummet, that may not be your best strategy. If you're waiting on a market crash, your best bet is probably to go back to either 2008 or 1929. I think it's the only time in U.S. history where we've really seen significant reductions in home prices. So on the flip side of that, we know as interest rates start to improve, more than likely home prices are going to increase. So if you're kind of waiting for that theoretical point where the market stars align and it's the perfect time to buy a home, there's a good chance that you're always going to be waiting for that. So I'm never going to tell someone now's the time to buy a home or now's not the time to buy a home. What I always want to talk about is, are you financially prepared to buy a home? And I think that's the question that matters the most.